Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. So finally your admit card is out, right? You people were waiting for it from so long. So in this video I'm not going to tell you how to download the admit card, but I am going to tell you the important things that you need to carry to the examination hall, and without these things you guys are not going to get admission in your examination center, of course. So students, you know that the most important thing is admit card, of course, and for your paper there is no need to carry any clipboard, there is no need to carry any pencil, there is no need to carry any pen, because this is what they are going to provide you, right bache? So now let's talk about the admit card first, because that is the most important document, and along with admit card whatever is required I am going to tell you in this particular video. So students, make sure you watch it till the end. First of all, your admit card, right? It's a 3-page document, and it is my suggestion that you people should take at least 2 to 3 printouts of that particular admit card. So let's start, students. See, if you are not able to download your admit card now, it's fine, because obviously many people, they are trying to access that site, and that is why it is crashed as well. Okay, so by tomorrow morning you will be able to download your admit card. So this is my suggestion when it comes to the admit card. I'm going to show you a sample as well. One of my students, he sent me that, right? So when it comes to the admit card, this is my suggestion: go for the colored prints, right? It is not mandatory that you have to go for the colored prints. No, it's not like that, right? You can take the black and white print as well, but why am I suggesting the colored print? Because that will be that colored print will be having a better clarity. Okay bache, that is why it is just an advice. You can also take the black and white, but again it is my suggestion that take the colored print. Now you should carry at least 2 to 3 copies of admit card. Why is it so? Because students, your admit card should be very clean. What is the meaning of being clean? Sometimes when we travel, right, let's say you are eating something, sometimes, you know, because of that, maybe accidentally, by any chance, maybe your admit card, it will it get lost, yeah, something like that. Like let's say you are eating something and you put that food on that admit card, obviously, so that kind of things can also happen, and in that case might be you won't get entry in the examination hall. So that will be my advice, that you should carry at least 2 to 3 copies of the admit card. Now bache, when you look at this admit card, obviously your roll number is given, your application number, right, all the details are given. Obviously you should check it. Now obviously these details are not going to be changed, because obviously they have opened the correction window, and they have you know, they have given you the time to correct anything. Okay, so here you guys are going to see your photo, here you people are going to see your signature as well. So now when you look at this admit card, so obviously date of examination, we know it very well. So when it comes to the reporting time, it is as per your center distance, but one thing that you need to take care is that there is no entry after 1:30 p.m. So by any chance you have to reach there before 1:30 p.m. because after it there is no entry. This is what you need to take care. Now when you look at this admit card, this is the first page. You should take the printout of all the 3 pages. So here you guys can see there is a self declaration, right, that whatever information is given here, right, you have read all the guidelines, information bulletin, instruction, notice, everything, and right bache, so you are basically telling that everything is correct. Okay, so what you have to do here, you have to add your candidate's photo, same as uploaded on the application form, to be affixed before reaching the examination center. So here on this first page, here you need to paste your photo here. Okay, the same photo that you have used while filling the admit card. If you don't have that picture, you can again take the printout of that picture. I believe you guys are having the soft copy. You can take the printout of same and you should use it. So students, if you have your name and DOP on photograph, that is date of photograph, it's fine, but it is not mandatory as well, so don't worry about it. So the same photograph you have to paste here. Then your left hand thumb impression, again you have to do it before reaching the examination center. So after downloading the admit card, paste your photograph here, the same photograph here, and then you have to put the left hand thumb impression. Then bache, please do not sign this, right? Here again you have to sign it, but this is something that you have to do in front of invigilator in your examination center. So this is about the first page of the admit card. Now when you move to the next page, here you guys can see again you have to paste a postcard size color photograph before reaching the examination center. So if you have same postcard photo, you should have same postcard photo, so you can paste it here. If by chance you do not have that, so because you have filled the form online, then again you must having that soft copy, you can take the printout of it and you have to paste it. And here bache, there will be the signature of invigilator and candidate sign to be signed on the day of examination. Again I am repeating, here also to be signed on the day of examination in the presence of invigilator only, and here also. So do not sign these two columns here, but here you can put your photograph and you can put your thumb impression as well. Now when you move to the next page, it is about the instruction. Take the printout of it and please read the instructions here. So here they have clearly mentioned that you have to paste the latest colored postcard size photograph, right bache, of his or her own in the designated space. Secondly, invigilator shall ensure that photograph and signature on this page match with the photograph and signature on the admit card. So obviously same signature should be there. Then bache, candidate is to sign across the photograph on the left side, right? This is your photograph. So on the left side, people, on the left side you have to sign. Let's say I'm just giving you one demo. This is the picture. Okay, so let's say you are signing here. So towards the left side you have to sign. Okay students, then invigilator should sign across the photograph of the candidate on the right side. So on left side you will sign, on the right side invigilator will sign. And then bache, it is very important for you to bring the admit card with a pasted photograph. Okay, so to the examination center, take the 2 to 3 copies of admit card. Along with that, please carry at least 2 extra passport size photographs as well. Firstly, paste the photograph on the admit card, but do carry the passport size photographs, extra passport size photographs to the examination center as well. Now another important thing is there. So see, obviously your entry time, you are not allowed to enter after 1:30 p.m. so reach it before there. Okay. No one is going to consider your request after that. So no candidate shall be permitted to leave the examination hall before the end of examination. So let's say if you have finished your paper in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you will not get a chance to get out. And even it is not possible that you will finish your paper before time. And if you will finish, then do check the questions, okay? So on completion of examination, you have to wait for the instruction of invigilator, right bache? And now admit card is having 3 pages, central details, self-declaration and postcard size photograph and important instruction. So you have to download all the 3 pages. Okay students, so you are advised to verify the location venue obviously before the day of examination. These are some general instruction, right? So you have to reach there with admit card and valid ID proof. That is something very important. What is the meaning of valid ID proof? It is your Aadhaar card, it is your voter ID card, okay? It can be your driving license, okay? These are the valid ID proofs, okay? And you have to carry the original copy. Don't think that you will take the photocopy of your ID proofs. No, you can take the photocopy, but you should have the original ID proof. Your Aadhaar card, even e-Aadhaar card will work. But students, if you are thinking that on DigiLocker you are going to show the Aadhaar card and all the documents to the invigilator, it is not going to help. You are not allowed to carry your phone to the examination center. So I will advise just carry the hard copy of these documents, and you can also take the printout. But yeah, original documents should be there. Please keep it in your mind, right bache? So frisking will be carried out through hand-handled metal detector. So I already told you, even in the dress code video, you can check that video again, right students? So obviously girls, you avoid wearing anything where you know the metal, basically metal is there. If anything which is having the metal, that will not be allowed, so avoid such things, okay? So you can carry, right? No doubt you will get the water in the examination center, but still you can carry any transparent bottle, okay? Any transparent bottle, okay? You can take that Bisleri bottle or whatever it is, but it should be transparent. That is allowed, okay? And after that, additional photograph, as I said, same as uploaded on the application form, right? Because that is something that you have to provide for the attendance sheet. Then bache, admit card along with these 3 pages, you have to carry that. You have to fix that photographs over there. Keep it in your mind. Then bache, before reaching the center, the candidate must enter the required details in undertaking. I told you already. Now this is something very important. Please listen to me. If you are having PWD certificate, right? If you have in the form you have mentioned it, right? You are a person with disability, so you have to carry that certificate with you. It's something very important. I'm writing it here as well, right? You have to carry that certificate certificate with you, and if you have any scrib related documents, you can carry that. Means someone someone has applied in the application form that they want someone else to mark their option. Obviously you have to carry that documents to the examination center, right bache? So again I'm saying you have to put your signature and post the photograph at the appropriate place only. Again bache, right, left hand thumb impression should be clear, and you have to carry, as I said, valid identity proof, Aadhaar card, e-Aadhaar card, ration card, even your Aadhaar enrollment number with photo will also work, PAN card, driving license, voter ID, even 12th class board admit card or registration card, your passport, your original school identity card with photo can also work. But yes, if you don't have Aadhaar card, then you can take all that things. If you have Aadhaar card, just carry that with you. Okay, and as I said, PW candidates, they have to carry the PWD certificate as well. Okay, now one more important things, you should not have any electronic device, mobile phone, anything there. You can submit it to the examination center, but yeah, they are not going to take the responsibility. So if you are traveling with your parents, you can hand over to them. Even you will get the space in that particular school or college wherever your exam is, but they will not take the responsibility. Now bache, blank paper sheets for rough work will not be provided in the examination hall. Rough work is to be done in the space provided for this purpose on the test booklet. In the test booklet there is a page where you have to fill all the details. Then bache, obviously after completing the paper you have to give the OMR sheet and the question paper to the invigilator. There is something very important that you need to take care, that no bio breaks will be allowed during first 1 hour after beginning of exam and last half an hour of the exam, right? Like if you want to go to the washroom, right bache, so you are not allowed during first 1 hour and during the last 1 hour of the exam. So make sure before that you go to the washroom properly. In between, yes, let's say your paper is for 3 hours 20 minutes, so in between, in that middle 1 hour you can go, but otherwise you are not allowed, so please take care of that. Now see here, biometric attendance will be there, they will take your fingerprints, right bache? So you are, please do not use any unfair means. This is something very important that they have added, that NTA uses AI based real-time analytical tools and technologies to map any use of unfair means. So if there is any cheating, CCTV recordings are there and they are analyzed using AI technology to confirm that you are not doing anything like that. Okay, so NTA catches the likely cheaters through AI, basically artificial intelligence based tool. So suspicious candidates are identified through AI based tools even after the examination, so make sure you don't carry any unfair mean, make sure you are not involved there. So this is all about the things that you need to carry to the examination hall. So just keep calm, right bache, we are there for you, and you know that we are soon, right, tomorrow, these are the, basically today, these are the lectures that you guys are going to get, right bache? Your complete biology revision, your NEET replica, your physics revision is there. So make sure you attend that, take a deep breath, trust me, you are going to manage it. So all the best, take care students, thank you so much.